Hello friends and welcome to the seventh part of our series Learning Website Designing through CSS. Today we are going to learn about unordered list and ordered list and how to style them. If you remember our HTML tutorial, then you already know about unordered list and ordered list. And if you don't have any knowledge about HTML, then we will suggest you first visit the tutorials for the HTML whose links are available in the bottom section in the description. Okay, so moving ahead, we will first open a file. So we will close all this, we don't need it. Now we are having a new file. What we will do, some basic steps which are done all the time. Ordered and unordered list. Now inside the body we are having unordered list. So what we will do, we will open a URL and then li first li we can increase the number if we want. We will take 2 more, 4 and 11. Okay. Now we are having this 5 list available in the category unordered list. So if you remember our previous HTML tutorial, we will zoom it a little bit so that you could see it clearly. Okay, so if you remember our tutorials in HTML, there we have discussed the types of unordered list available in HTML, which we do like this, writing type equal to, we were having circle, then we were having disk, and then we were having square. The same thing we are having here as well for the CSS, but for the unordered list we are having more categories which we are going to learn here. For unordered list things are same, but if you want, instead of using of HTML, if you want to do same thing using CSS, so what you could do, now we will save this file first. We will need .html unordered list listing. We will give the name listing.html is the name of our file here. Okay, so what we will do, we will link this file to a CSS file as well, external CSS file. You know the benefits already. We are discussing the same topic again and again in our previous tutorials as well, so it's a good option to link all the styles to an external file. Relation is equal to styles and h reference equal to style.css. We are already having one file, style.css, inside the styles folder, so we are going to link this file from there. Style.css. We will open this file, and if you are following our previous tutorial, you know already what we have done in our previous tutorial. This all styles we have applied in our all previous tutorials. Okay. So what we are going to do, now you have two options. Either you could use using a class. Okay, class is equal to my list, then you are giving the styles. Okay, what we will do first, currently we haven't given any style for this URL unordered list. What we will do, we will first show you a preview for this file. How is the preview, how is the default thing without any styles applied. So disk is the default one which we can see in our preview section. So what we could do, preview in the browser. Now what we will do, we will give some style first using class. then we will apply the styles directly through the element. So my list is the class, you know already. For class we use dot my list. What we will do here inside, now we want to change it from the default one, which is this, to a square or circle. So what we will do here, we will type list style type, and it will be square in this case. Now it has become square. So this is the thing, using class we have done this. Now instead of class, what I could do directly, for the benefit of using class is that suppose we are having many unordered lists in our same file. So what we could do, we could give different styles or different unordered lists available throughout our page or throughout our files and various pages. But suppose if you want all the unordered lists to be identical, and if you want all the unordered lists have the same style, then what we will do in that case, what we will do, we will give styles directly to the list. How we will do this thing? Instead of using class, now we want identical throughout the all pages. Wherever we are having an ordered list, all have the same style. So what we will do, we will give the styles directly to the element UL. So anywhere, wherever available UL will have the same style, list style type square. Okay, we will see the preview. This one will remain same, no changes, as we were having the square in the previous section also. Now we will change it from square to this. Now see the preview, this is this, and we could use circle as well. This is circle. So now you have understand already how using the CSS we could give styling to a particular element space, particularly in this case for unordered list. Okay, so unordered list have only 3 styles: circle, disk and spot. But ordered list has so many styles. What we will do, first we will mention one ordered list as well. We will copy this one only. Now instead of unordered list, we are having this one, ordered list. You should also have knowledge of ordered list as well. If you have knowledge of unordered list, both of the things were covered in our HTML tutorials before. So now instead of using class, you know already how to give styles using class or giving styles directly element. We will give a style in this case directly using element. So OL means ordered list. Now when we have studied this one in HTML, we were having only 2-3 restricted styles, which were type is equal to A. This is the preview for type is equal to A. Then we were having capital A. This was the preview of capital A. Then we were having 1, 2, 3, 4. You could notice that the numbers are getting increased automatically. Okay, so as we will increase the li inside, the numbers will getting increased automatically. Okay, so small a, capital A, then we were having Roman I. This was the thing, and then we were having capital I. Okay, so this was the capital Roman. These were few options which were available using HTML. Now instead of using HTML, what we are going to do, we are going to use using CSS. So what we will do in this case, now using CSS file for all the unordered list element. Okay, for all the ordered list elements, list style type, same thing, we will use decimal. Now I will show you the preview of each and every element, list style type available for the ordered list element. So please note down all of those so that you don't forget. Now this is the preview for the decimal, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Now then we have decimal leading 0. This one first number starts from 0, then 1 2 3 4. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 until 9 it will be 0 9 and then it will be 10. Okay, then moving ahead, we are having lower Roman. I hope you are copying all those things because so that you will not forget. Now this is the preview of lower Roman, and similarly we will have upper Roman, which we can use using HTML as well. So it depends up to you that whether you want to give style using HTML or you want to give style CSS. CSS will give you more possibilities and more ways to give the styles. HTML will have some restricted styles which are available using HTML only. Okay, with CSS you could play the default style very well. Now there's one more thing which we will discuss in our bonus video, why we should give preference to CSS style only in place of HTML styling. This one we are going to discuss in our bonus video, because for that purpose you should have knowledge of JavaScript as well. Now moving ahead, these were the Romans. Now we are having Greek. Lower Greek. These are the example of lower Greek, which are alpha, beta, gamma, delta, etc. Then we are having upper Greek. Since now upper Greek is not supported, this one is also the proper possibilities that some of the styles may not support in all the windows, so you need to cross check in all the browsers available like Opera, Firefox, Chrome, Safari, Netscape, Internet Explorer. There are a lot of browsers, so you need to confirm and check if your website is compatible to all the browsers or not. Okay, moving ahead, then lower Greek. Upper Greek we will avoid in this case. Then we are having lower alpha. This is the preview of lower alpha, means ABCD only. Similarly, then we are having lower Latin. Lower Latin is not supported. Similarly, upper Latin will also not support. Then we are having Armenian. These are the preview for Armenian. In the country Armenia, we use this kind of symbols. Then finally we are having Georgian. This is the Georgian one. The symbols which are used in the country Georgia. Okay, so I will repeat one more time what are the list style types available for the ordered list. That are decimal leading 0, lower Roman, upper Roman, lower Greek, lower alpha, lower Latin, upper Latin, Armenian and Georgian. And if you are having two words in a sentence, like 2 or more words like decimal leading 0, then each word should be separated by a hyphen. Decimal hyphen leading hyphen 0. Okay, moving ahead. Now we will make one more list. Now we are having one more list in the bottom. Suppose in an ordered list, this one list is started here. Normally we don't require to close the list if we have opened it, but we can close it also for our more cleanliness and so that we can understand properly that where one tag is started and where it is getting finished. Now inside an ordered list we can again have a ordered list, like category have subcategory and the subcategory again have some subcategory inside it. So what we could do, again inside this ordered list we will start a list, then this list again have some subcategories. So we will start again one more ordered list here. Then we are having more list elements available. First Then what we will do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we will close this one as well. Now we will see the preview. So for clarification, I will show you here. This ordered list starting from here, and it's getting finished at this position. Okay, from here to here. Then our first part having 4 more parts inside. So one again ordered list is start inside this li, and this one is getting finished here. This is coming under the category of nested loop of HTML, so you should have some knowledge and practice about this one also. Now I will see the preview. Now since we have changed the styles here of all OL type, now we need to change it. Okay, so that's why in that case we were using class. Otherwise what will happen, wherever ordered list available and the page is linked to the CSS file, all ordered list will have the same style. So instead we will use class GOR. We can name anyone. Suppose this is my particular class name. So instead of OL, what I will do, dot. So only the gauge one will have this kind of styles, and the normal will have the default one. Since the default for ordered list is 1 2 3 4, so the first part again having some sub parts. Okay, first, second, third, fourth, and the first part having 1 2 3 4, like this part. Okay, text could be anything. Pay attention to the numbering. Now first I will make this one, then I will move further more. So now what we are doing, we have to suppress the style. What do we understand by suppress the style is that now we are giving styles to the OL. Now what we will do for this example, we will hide this one for some time. Okay, using commenting, because this could confuse you in our particular case. We will hide this one. Okay, so now this thing is hidden, so that you don't get confused, because we are going to give styles using OL. Now suppose we want everywhere, anywhere, we are having ordered list like this, should have 1 2 3 4. Then if there's some ordered list, sub-ordered list inside an ordered list, that should have ABCD. So what we will do in that case, using style OL list, the style type will have suppose decimal only. Okay, which is like this only. Now this is the important thing. We are having OL, then there is a sub OL inside. So now we will give style for the sub OL. The style type. Now we will use what? Alpha, lower alpha. Now you can see whatever the OL is getting picked from this one, which is decimal. Now for the sub OL means the second level. Second level is represent like this. First level, second level. Second level will have lower alpha like this. Okay. Then after that, what we will have? Now suppose this one was the first level, this was the second level. Now moving ahead, now suppose this one 2 is again have some sub level. So this is the first level, this will be the second level, and then the third level will come somewhere here. So what we will do in that case, we will create one third level as well for the number 2. Now for the number 2, again we are having more OL. Okay, so now for the 2, what I will do now for the 2, again ordered list has started. This is for the 2 which will start from here and it will finish here. We will see the preview. Okay, so now first having these parts A, B, C, D, then this one too having these parts also. Okay, so like this we could have subcategories also. Now we have to give style for this one third level. This is first level, this is second level, and this is the third level. Now similarly, in similar way, what we will do here, we will give the style for the third level. Now we need to write OL 3 times. This is for the third level, and the style type. Now we will change some other one. We could say Armenian or Georgian. Now looking at the preview, so the third level will automatically have the Georgian numbering time. Okay, now moving ahead. Here we are having unordered list. For the unordered list, the another property what we are going to learn is list style position. List style position, we are having position inside and outside. Now inside will have a little bit towards the inner way, and the outside is the default one. Outside is normally okay. If we give inside, then it goes little bit slightly inward direction. Okay, so this was the list style position. Now the topic we are going to discuss, we have learned already in our previous tutorial, but this one is getting fixed in this topic as well properly, so we will discuss it again, how we can change the icons through an image of all the list style. So for all the unordered list, suppose list style image, then we will give an URL. Now same story of the file management which we have learned before as well. We need to pay attention about the directory. We are in the styles folder. Okay, now we have to come one directory up, then we have to go inside the images folder, and we are going to use this image cross icon .gif. So what we will do, in order to go one directory up, we should use /. Now we have come in the root directory. Now we will go in the images directory, images, and then cross icon.gif is the name of the file. So if we see the preview, all the bullets are now replaced with our images. This one image size we should edit in our Photoshop or some photo editing software, where we reduce the size because it's still little bit large comparison to the text. Either we could increase the size of the text to make it equal, or we could reduce the size of the image using Photoshop or some other photo editing software. So these were the topics which we want to discuss. I think you like our tutorials and you have learned a lot in tutorials. If you have did so, then don't forget to subscribe our channel, press the like button and share it with your friends so that they could also learn all the important things available for the website designing. Okay, see you soon in our next video. Till then, bye bye.